Hello everybody, this is Detective Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and what you're looking at is all the coin books I have been filling up so far this year. We're going to take a look at each one of these and see how we've done. Up first is the Lincoln Cents. Let's take a look at book 1. Well, book 1, not so great. There's only about 20 in there, with the oldest being the 1910 right here. Well, I'm hoping over the next couple boxes that we're going to have some more to add to this, as we've done quite a few boxes, but not found a lot of early dates yet. Hopefully that'll change come up soon. Let's take a look at book 2. Okay, now book 2, as you can see, is a lot better. We still need some wheats over here and a few coins in here, but the rest of this here, from like 1960 on, is pretty much done. Actually, 59 is complete. So not too bad on book 2. Let's take a look at book 3. Now, book 3, minus a couple here that do need to be upgraded, is not too shabby at all. Again, a couple that needed upgrading, but other than that, it is complete. Let's take a look at book number 4. Book number 4 is only half a page because that is it. Right here is the 2021D. We have everything else besides that. So now we're going to jump into the nickels. Now, there are 5 nickel books here, but this one here I'm not going to show you. There's absolutely nothing in there, so we're just going to look at these 4. Buffalo Nickel album is definitely not impressive, but we do have a 1928 Philadelphia right there. Let's take a look at the Jeffersons. Okay, book 1 of the Jeffersons, as you can see, there are a ton of holes. Not a lot of early 1940 or prior nickels were found. A few, definitely on page 3, some on page 2, not many at all on page 1. Hopefully in the next couple boxes, as I've only done 2 of these so far this year, we'll find a lot more to fill in this book. On to book 2. Now, book 2 of the Jefferson nickels only needs 2 more coins. Got right here, 1965. And then over here, a 1994D. Not too bad. Hopefully in box number 3, we'll find that and fill this book out, and hopefully get a couple upgrades as well. Let's take a look at book number 3. Book number 3 technically only needs 3 coins, as this is just the Monticello reverse that I can put in there. But other than that, we just need a 2009 Denver in both the 2021 Philadelphia and 2021 Denver to complete this book for this year. Not too bad. Let's take a look at the dimes. Okay, on the dimes, there's 4 books total. We're only going to be looking at 2, as the Mercury dimes, I have not found any. In Roosevelt Silver, I haven't found any either. So we're just going to look at books 3 and 4. On book 3, as you can tell, this is absolutely complete, and this is after only 1 box. So can you complete a collection out of circulation? Yes, you can. This is 65 to 98. So let's take a quick glance at them. Some definitely need some upgrading, but other than that, I am quite happy with this. Let's take a look at book 4 of the dimes. Book 4 of the dimes, as you can see, actually has 4 holes in it. We have one right here, which is the 2008 Denver. We have both the 09s out of 1 box, which is awesome. Then coming over here, we have the 2019 Denver, the 2020 Denver, and the 2021 Denver. Again, Denvers for me have been very difficult to find. Let's take a look at the Washington Quarters. For the Washington Quarters, there is 9 books. We have the actual original Washington Quarters in statehood and national parks, which is right there. This one right here, the first 2, I believe, let me get dates right, yes, are not going to be looked at, as again, I have found no silver. So we're just going to look at books 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's get into these. Okay, for book 3, I'm actually quite happy. I only need just a couple holes to fill in. There's 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a look, see which ones they are. 1970 Philadelphia, followed by 1973 Denver, and last in this here is 1985 Denver. Hopefully you can see that. It's coming up a little blurry. There we go. Let's take a look at book number 4. Book number 4 is only 2 pages, as this is the end of the Eagle Reverse Washington Quarter series, and it is complete. So we at least got 1 book for the Washington Quarter series that we don't have to worry about unless we need some upgrades later on. Let's take a look at book number 5, which is the first book of the Statehood Quarters. On the first book of the Statehood Quarters, the only thing we need is 3 quarters left to fill this. Let's take a look and see what they are. We need the 99 Philadelphia, New Jersey coin, sorry. Then we need the Philadelphia 99 Georgia, And last, 2000 Denver Mint, South Carolina. Hopefully we'll find those in the next couple books and complete this binder. Book, not binder. Keep saying that, I don't know why. Book number 6 of the quarters and second of the statehood quarters. Not too bad, only 6 to go to complete this here. And again, as you can see, Denver, 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 and Denver. Which ones are they? Right here we got 2002 Denver, Tennessee, followed by 2002 Denver, Mississippi. Over here we have the 2003 Denver, Illinois, and the 2003 Denver, Arkansas, followed by the 2004 Iowa, and lastly the 2005 Denver, Minnesota. Let's take a look at the last of the statehood quarters. Be right back. The last book in here is the last of the statehood quarters as well as the territories, and as you can see, not many needed in here, only 5. But once again, which ones are they? We have right here the 2006 South Dakota. Over here, 2008, and again these are all Denvers, Arizona and Alaska. Then on the 2009s, down here we need the Denver, Guam, as well as the Denver, North Mariana Islands. Again, Denvers for me have been very hard to find, but hopefully that'll change in the next couple boxes. Let's take a look at the last 2 books, National Park Quarters. Book 1 of the National Park Quarters has been one of the toughest ones for me, minus the first book of the Wheaties or any silver books. This one here, for some reason, I am not finding a lot of. And I believe some of these here did have lower mintages, but there is just too many to name that I'm actually missing because there's both Philly and Denver in these binders that I am missing. This page here is the best of this book, but again, this book here has been extremely tough. I've done multiple boxes of quarters. I'm just not finding the early national parks. Let's take a look at the last book in national parks and the last book of the quarters. And here it is. This is the last book for the national park quarters, and as you can see, this is actually really a lot better compared to book 1 of the national park quarters. We already have the 2021 Tuskegee Airmen, Philadelphia. We only need a couple Denvers here, same here. Again, it's all Denvers that I need. Hopefully we'll fill these up in the next couple boxes and be done with this book and a couple others. Well, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update that I'm doing. And until next time, happy hunting.